In this last module, or excuse me, the last unit of this module, I'm going to focus more on IT, especially in terms of software and systems. So in terms of software and systems quality, three ways systems fail to meet expectations is the system costs too much, or it's delivered after budget or after it was scheduled, or it's not what the customer wanted, it's the wrong scope. So as we learned earlier, it's important to discover what the customer means by quality, and that should be the basis of your planning. Well, ISO in 2011 released 25010. And their definition of quality is the degree to which the software product satisfies stated and planned needs which used under specified conditions. We have the ISO 25010 series of standards, which basically relate to specific systems and software engineering quality. They like to call this SQUARE for short. But based on the difficulty of assessing and measuring the quality of software and systems, this is what the ISO/IEC organization came up with. And this model was created to provide consistent terminology for specifying, measuring, and evaluating system and software product quality. It also provides a set of quality characteristics against stated quality requirements can be compared for completeness. And what you see there, the various categories, reliability, performance, et cetera, are quality characteristics. And if you had the opportunity to take my requirements course, we talked about non-functional requirements, you'll recognize very similar names or categories of non-functional requirements, and we call them quality attributes. So this is a good way to, from ISO's perspective, of trying to measure and evaluate software quality. So basically 25010 has three views of software and system quality. Internal quality, the product satisfies stated and employee needs when the product is used under specific conditions. External quality, the software product enables the behavior of the system to satisfy stated and implied needs when the system is used under specific conditions. And lastly, quality in use, which is the degree in which a product is used by users meets their needs to achieve specific goals with effectiveness, efficiency, flexibility, safety, and satisfaction. And with that, we come to the end of Module 1. If you recall, in Unit 1, we tried to determine what quality was and what the definition of quality was. In Unit 2, we talked about the history of the quality revolution and the various eras through time and some of the major players in those eras. In Unit 3, we dove into quality management and what that was all about from a practices perspective. We talked a little bit about the individual processes, which will, like quality planning, quality control, quality assurance, and quality improvement, that we'll take a deeper dive into later on. In Unit 4, we reviewed some of the major quality gurus such as Dittman, Geron, and Crosby, and how they were influential into the quality revolution. And in Unit 5, we talked about the various ways to evaluate quality over the past few years. One being the various awards that are available, such as the Malcolm Baldrige, the use of ISO 9000, and the use of Six Sigma. And then Unit 6, we talk about in the IT world, especially in software and systems, how we can use ISO 25010 as a way to evaluate quality of a system or software. And that brings us to the end of Learning Module 1. Thank you.